This is one of our City of Dalton curb sorters, the recycle trucks that comes around and picks up all them recyclables. You see it has the City of Dalton emblem on the door there. Has a government tag. Good afternoon, Miss Jeannie. EagleNick. Oh, you know what I mean, Vern. See if anybody else wants to call them police on old EagleNick. Done had that police called on me one time. There's our friend that came by talking to us, rode by and actually walked by. Now, he said that sidewalk is public property, but I already knew that. That almost looked like a government vehicle there, but I like that eagle tag on the front of it. Good afternoon, C&A Adventure. How you doing, brother? Now, Dalton Public Works still has one lane closed off way up yonder where they're doing re-pouring the concrete on that sidewalk there in front of Gondolier's Pizza. But I got that old soup can out where I could set the phone down. Uh-oh. I don't want to drop it. That man dressed like he thought he was Donald Trump, said he was going to call the police. I told him to go ahead and call them. 911's the best number. I should have told him just give it a minute, let me get live, then he could just ask the Dalton Police Department to come on down. Yeah, you drive something through Dalton, it's more like something's driving up in you when you come to Dalton there. DD, the girlfriend hunter. Hello, YTK. YT Krill. Krill's a gaming. How you doing? Oh, DD, the girlfriend hunter. Keep on hunting, DD. You ain't gonna find no girlfriends around here. Look, here comes a big old oversized load coming down through here. DD must be moving. Krills. Okay, Krills. DD, the girlfriend hunter's coming down the road here. Hello, Freddie. How you doing, brother? Great to see ye. Oversized load. Boy, that's a nice little cabin going right there. Oh, DD's living in style. DD, the girlfriend hunter's living in that thing. But seeing as how neither one of them two Dalton Police Department officers said anything to old EagleNick this while ago when that Donald Trump wannabe, Forrest Gump maybe, told me I couldn't live stream right there. They didn't want nobody to see them big shots turning their hand with a shovel. Lord forbid anybody should see them doing any kind of work. Hey, that is awesome. CNA Adventure, 500 subscribers. We're working at it slowly, trying to push our way up to 9,500 and then to that 10,000 mark. If I can make the 9,250 mark, I'm hoping it'll start climbing up a little bit faster. If I could ever get back to where I was getting from 25 to 100 subscribers per live stream, getting from 20,000 to 70,000+ views per live stream. Now that live stream over there with old Donald Trump wannabe gonna call the police on me. That's the best one, the most views I've got in a while. I got over 500 views on that live stream in 40 minutes and 50 seconds, almost a 41-minute live stream. I probably won't sit here too long. I'm fixing to head back toward the Eagle's Nest. I just thought I would give that Dalton Police Department a fair opportunity if they wanted to ride by and get on the live stream. Maybe they want to stop and say something to EagleNick. This. They could tell me what that man said, that Donald Trump wannabe, when he called them and said, there's a man out here with a camera said he's going to live stream us, even though I told him he can't. He said, I'm going to call the police. I should have told him to make sure he calls the Dalton police. But we're not going to stay on here long. I'm over here in the shade right now. I hope the audio and the video quality is pretty good. There's certain areas right up and down through here where I'll lose the live stream. It causes an error in the video, the live stream, and then it won't process and upload. We're going to try to make sure that it don't happen this time. I'm going to set the phone down for just a minute. Or to get me some protest signs to set out here protesting. Now next week, there ought to be some anti-protesters up here at the protest. It's all the people for the Democrats. We need some Republicans to show up next Wednesday. Good afternoon, Tubal Kane. Glad you made it onto the live stream, brother. Yeah, next Wednesday we need some Trump supporters out there in force. We had all Democrats up there yesterday, other than EagleNick, Audits, and one gentleman across the street. If we sit here long enough, maybe somebody will call the police saying, there's a man sitting on the side of the road, look like he's recording people riding by. Look how slow this guy's going. They'll tell him, say, there's some nut sitting on the side of the road there and got his camera pointed out here towards us. I better watch out for that Donald Trump wannabe. He's over right by here and act like he passed out or something right up here on the sidewalk, try to run EagleNick over, because he act like he was mad because the Dalton Police Department said that they couldn't do nothing about EagleNick live streaming over there. You know, I told that gentleman, if you could call him that sidewalk was public property. He kept saying that over there in the grass was private property, but I never stepped onto the private property. Now, you cannot trespass my eyes. Here's some kind of wrecker or something. Some kind of road vehicle, got flashers on. Looked like it had a Tennessee tag, so. Now, if you saw that live stream earlier, man, they was at least 5 or 6 cars that was parked on the wrong side of the road because they was facing in the wrong direction. Now, you notice none of them big shot well-to-dos got any tickets. Oh, that was perfectly okay. It was okay for that Donald Trump wannabe, Forrest Gump maybe. It was okay for him to call the law on EagleNick. Audits. I went to Dalton Utilities riding by. Boy, there sure is a lot of termites flying around right here. I like all the police. If you need any parts for your vehicle, check out Advanced Auto Parts. They also got a sign up there that says now hiring. I ought to go over there and just see how fair their business practice is, their hiring practices. See if they might give old EagleNick a job. I could work in a parts store. There goes Chef Ben headed out toward the wrong way. Now we live back to the south and he's headed north, so may not see him for 2 or 3 days again. There's another one of them damn pesky ass little termites that's flying around. There sure is a lot of termites flying around right here under this big old tree. Iron Mountain. Well, everybody, I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream. I might head on back toward the Eagle's Nest. We've done hit 17 minutes. And we ain't seen no Dalton Police Department yet, so I don't think they're going to come by. Maybe they'll come by after I end the live stream. But we are going to head on back toward the Eagle's Nest. Like I said, if you need any parts for your vehicle, no matter what it is, check out Advanced Auto Parts. Tell them EagleNick sent you. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, William L. How you doing, brother? But it don't look like there's nobody gonna show up around here, so we gonna haul. Everybody, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. There goes that Hamilton Emergency Medical Services paramedic riding back by again. EagleNick. Oh, this. I am EagleNick. Peace and bacon grease. I am EagleNick. Oh, that was a state vehicle, state of Georgia. Had the state's Constitution, the Georgia Constitution emblem on the side. But I am EagleNick, and I'm out.